Hello everyone, welcome back on my YouTube. So today video in English, and I wanted to bring you on a full day of eating as an open bodybuilder, 300-pound bodybuilder, very important. This for bodybuilders, the 300 mark is really nice. So yeah, I was 300 pounds yesterday morning, so that was really nice. Like, this is the weight I reached last off season at the very end, and now I'm in 1 week in off season, and I'm already at 300 pounds, and I would say even leaner. So this is really getting off to an amazing start. So yeah, today I wanted to bring you on a full day of eating. So on a training day, so where I have the most food, it will be 7 meals, all with carbs. And I will also bring you a push day at Binous with me. So yeah, you would really see a day in a life with all the eating, the training, and everything. So looking forward to show you that. And we're gonna start with breakfast, which will be 120, 130 grams of cream of rice, 20 grams of maple, 150 grams of strawberry, and I like in the morning to have a whey protein for my protein intake, so I will also do a whey drip plus also 20 grams of peanut butter. So I'm gonna get that ready, and I'm gonna show you while I'm eating, and yeah, let's go and let's follow me for today. Okay, also I wanted to show you real quick my morning supplement routine. So I do this all the time, but especially now since I'm in Dubai, the weather is kind of crazy, and in the gyms, even though it's air conditioned, you sweat a lot. So every morning, even before I eat, it's 1.5 liters of water with electrolytes in there. So I already start sipping there. Prepped all my pills in there, but I'm gonna show you what's in there. So we have from Tsunami the omega-3 certified IFOS, which is like one of the best certification you can get on if you can see it here, on omega-3. So that is really good quality omega-3. Then a really complete multivitamin with high doses of stuff. So like, it really makes a difference when you take this and you don't have to take so many other pills. So that's really nice. It's called Pure Strong, vitamin Pure Strong. Then I also add vitamin D3K2. I take 2 pills of that, so that will be 4,000 of D3 and 90 units of K2. Then I take this because for me digestion is absolutely key. So for this, I take 2 in the morning. It's lactofort. It's basically probiotics that are super important for your gut health, basically. And this is basically also the same thing. It's like millions of bacteria, good bacteria for your digestion. So that's something I take all year round, but obviously like extremely important off season when the amounts of food like gets bigger and bigger. So yeah, so this is what I take every morning. Oh yeah, and I also forgot, sorry, the bergamotto. This is really good to keep the lipids in the bloodstream, which is like super important for us because we always have like quite a low cholesterol, so that helps also a little bit. And also what I like to use, especially in the off season, because it's like with all the meals I'm eating and everything, like digestive enzyme, that also plays a fair bit in having great digestion. So I take all of that. And then now it's time to prep the food. Let's prepare the food. So I will add the cream of rice in the bowl. I will do 130 grams this morning. I'm someone who loves to eat many different cream of rices. So right now, since we're in Dubai, I managed to get the bowl of gains, which is normally a cream of rice you only get in the US. And I take the brownie batter, that tastes also amazing. What I also use the Tsunami one in the Kid Crunch. Taste also is pretty nice, and I still use a couple more. But yeah, so I just like to change it so you don't get like bored of it, and I always change it up. So I always like my food, which is really important. So 130 in here. Here we go. add the boiling water. I always love the breakfast meal. One of my favorite of the day. And especially right now, usually I'm never really hungry in the morning, but at the moment I am, because the body is just like asking for more and more all the time. So yeah, come on, let's mix that up. Okay, so it's pretty good. This one I have to put a bit in the microwave, so I'm not going to keep you with me while I do that because it will take a bit of time. So I will do this. I will add on top like this peanut butter mash to find like a pretty healthy one, so that's pretty good, a smooth one. Then I will add a bit of maple on top of my cream of rice. Usually I do this is not because I love maple and I want to eat maple, or like also sometimes use brown sugar, which is really nice, but I don't use it for that purpose. It's just that since the food will get quite high for me in the off season, I like to try to keep a bit less volume and replace, like, of course the main of my food will still be solid, but if I can just like take 20-30 grams per meal from like maple or brown sugar, will keep the volume down and will keep my digestion in check. This is what I've been doing since I started off season. I actually pretty like it because I'm less full, so I give a bit of a break to my digestive system, which is important, especially when you know that you're going to be in off season for a long time. You have to take care of those things that are so important, because I think like every bodybuilder who pushed in off season at some point got digestive issue. And what I mean by that is that not hungry at all anymore, trouble digesting the food, taking it for ages to like just finish a meal. We all have been there, so trying to find some tips and tricks to not get to that point and always be good, you know. So that's why I want to start like this, not overloading straight away my body with huge amounts of food, because I know that my body will only be able to take it, at least from my perspective, my body will only be able to take it for so much. So yeah, so that's why I'm already using those tools right now, and hopefully they will work even when I'll be like, 8 or 10 weeks in the off season. And also for the protein, I use this. This is the sugar milk. It just tastes incredible. I'm telling you, this is like really, really good stuff. And it's isolate, so it's still really good. You have in there real pieces of chocolate, which is like really nice. So what I do is I will put 60 grams of this in a little bowl like this, and also not going to show you that because it will take a bit of time. So in a little bowl like this, I will put the 60 grams, mix it with a little spoon, and put it for like 10 minutes in the freezer. Then I'll get it out, and I'll put some salt on top and eat it like this. And this is just like, you feel like you're eating dessert basically. So I will take care of this now, and I will show you once the food is ready. Okay, so food is ready. As you can see, I will show you, but it looks pretty good with the strawberries on top, the maple syrup, peanut butter, cinnamon, and that's how I eat my protein in the morning. And of course, we add some pink salt on top. It was like always around like quite a bit, be like 2 grams of salt in there. And then I enjoy this, so that will be the first meal of the day. And yeah, 6 more to come. So I will enjoy that now, and I see you for next meal. Okay guys, so here we are back with the second meal of the day, which will be 130 gram cream of rice, the strawberries, 200 grams, a bit of maple syrup, the cinnamon, and some ISO and whey drip, 40 grams. So basically it is the same as breakfast, the pre-workout meal. For me, it's just that you don't have the fat, so no peanut butter and a bit less protein before the workout, because I don't need as much as in the morning for the first meal. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna show you real quick. So here we go. We have the strawberries, and I did the rice pudding for this one, and then we have the whey drip, This time was not Kid Crunch, it was the Milk Crunchy from Tsunami, like this one. So good. And also I put like 1 gram of salt on top of that. So we're gonna enjoy this meal now and then digest for an hour or so and then drive to the gym. Today should be okay with the traffic since it's Sunday. Should be way less people on the road, so I will not get stuck on traffic, and it will also not be too many people at the gym, not as much as in the week. So perfect timing to film my workout. So yeah, really excited to train. Honestly, like this is the cool thing about being there. I'm looking forward to every session, but I'm always looking forward to every session because I just love training so much. But right now, because it's new and everything, new gyms, it's always like really exciting for me. So yeah, really happy to go train later and to show you that. Maybe I will squeeze a little form check with a nice pump, see how things are going at the moment. But yeah, so I see you back at the gym. Well, I hope you hear me because the music is so loud here, but I think it should be fine. So yeah, we arrived in Binous for a good push day. I'm not going to speak too much because the music is so loud. I'm just going to show you quite quick what my workout is for today, what machine I will use, and yeah, you'll follow me through this workout. So we're starting with this like pec deck, which is extremely nice. I'm doing 3 sets on this one, then I'll go do the incline prime as usual, because I really want to progress in this machine. And then probably the flex chest press, maybe another chest exercise, then 2 shoulders and 1 tricep to finish it off. So let's go. So we're on the incline prime. Put a bit more weight than usual. Let's see if it will through. But if it would, go for like 7, 8. That would be a personal record. So let's see if I will manage to manage this number of reps. So let's go. Wow, that was heavy, but it always feels really good, I have to say. This machine was really tricky for me in the beginning. I felt like more my front delts than the chest, and after a little playing with the machine, playing with the seat, see how I can change a little bit my position to feel better, and now it's just an amazing machine. And I really want to do it more because it's also in my home gym in Germany, so I can really notice the progress on it and doing it over time. So that's why I really want to stick to this one. So that was the first set, and then we're gonna do a back off. maybe a third one. Let's see how I feel. Okay, now we go for the back off. So what I did is I just dropped 10 kilos and put the 20 kilos that were in the middle up, so it makes the movements a little bit easier in the back, in the end of the movement, and harder the contraction. Okay, so get into the third exercise here. Do a flat press. The flex one is really the best flat press you can find, honestly. Others, like, you can find some good ones, but this for me, it's the king of flat presses for chest. The feeling is just unmatched. So I really like to do this one. Not putting too heavy, 3 plates, really focusing on the contraction and really squeezing that chest and not engaging too much the triceps or the shoulders. So first set, let's give it all. Okay, so workout is finished. Now it's time for the third meal of the day, which is 150 grams of cereals and 60 grams of isolates. I will just do a weight drip on top of the cereals, and I will enjoy that meal. And after I'll get home and I will straight eat straight another meal because since the cereals digest pretty quick, it's you can really eat another meal like super easily after. So yeah, that will probably be chicken and rice when I get home. So I have to prep that too. And then after will be like still like after this one is still 4 meals for today. So yeah, let's enjoy this. I will show you how it looks and yeah. So here you go. You see the third meal, so really basic, just cereals and a weight drip on top. So yeah, it does the job. Let's enjoy this now. Okay guys, so I'm back at the apartment. I'm so sorry I forgot to film a meal. It's actually because I decided to eat at Binous Healthy at the gym after my cereals. I just thought like, let's just get another meal here. So that was 150 grams of rice uncooked and 150 grams of chicken. So that's the fourth meal I had at the gym. Now I'm back home and I'm getting the same. So 150 grams of chicken, 150 grams of rice uncooked. I cooked both. So the rice in a rice cooker, jasmine rice. So it's a little bit more sticky. It's really, really good. So it's not dry like basmati, you know. That's why it's always so much easier to eat, and I feel like the taste is also a bit nicer. And I did the chicken in the air fryer with some soy sauce, some Japanese barbecue sauce with garlic, even put a bit of wasabi in there, and some soy sauce. So that was the marinade I always do at the moment for my chicken, and it just tastes amazing. And I have to say here, the chicken in Dubai is really, really good. Like really not dry, like super tender, but that's also because I cook it in the air fryer. So it really keeps that juiciness, if I can say it like that. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that, and after I still have 2 more meals. So yeah, so right now, after this one, I'll be 5 meals in and still 2 to go. So I will enjoy that. Actually, I just wanted to have a little touch up on what I saw because today is the Italy Pro, and I just saw Urs. Man, this guy shocked everyone, including me. Such a crazy shape. Still missing a little bit on your arms, but when you think about the fact that he didn't even do an off-season as an open bodybuilder, he just did the prep, and he just didn't want to lose muscle. So that is basically Earth that we're seeing when he just decided to not lose muscle to make weight, which is kind of impressive. To give you just an idea, I think Earth and I are almost the same height. Maybe he's a little taller, I don't know. I don't think so. He was almost as like 5 kilo less, but still, he was almost the same weight as I on stage. Like it was 120 kilos, which is kind of crazy when you know he comes from classic. So really impressed, and I just love seeing that kind of stuff, you know, because you know I love bodybuilding. So when I see classic guys coming into the open and doing that good, damn man, because it's like beating some really good guys and guys that are bigger, but the shape of Earth is just so nice. The legs are like on top. That's like crazy, but the whole frame, you bring up the arms, the chest, everything looks really, really good. Stefan and him really made an awesome job on this one. So he is for sure top 3. Let's see if he can move up to top 2. Wouldn't surprise me, to be fairly honest. Anything can happen at that point because he looks really awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to touch up on that because I was impressed. And to be honest, I'm not often impressed. It's hard to impress me in bodybuilding because I just have like so high expectations of people and from myself. So yeah, though that was impressive, and I can't wait to see the finals. So I'm gonna watch that while I'm enjoying my food. Pretty beat up, actually, I have to say right now. So I'm happy to relax and eat. Finishing to edit the video from yesterday, and it will be posted tomorrow. This one will be posted probably the day after, and I see you for the next meal. Wow. So I just ate my sixth meal. It was exactly the same, but it's finished. I'm sorry, but I was quite overwhelmed with what happened just right now, where Earth just won the Open Pro Show. Wow, that's like absolutely crazy, but he deserves it. Really, he deserves it. He made history. Like, I don't think we will ever see this happening anytime soon, that a guy comes from Classic, didn't even do an off season for being an Open. He just chose to not lose muscle on his prep, which bring him 18 kilos over, and won the goddamn show. So yeah, that just is history. I don't think we will ever see this happening anytime soon. That, especially on the first show, like, that's just mind blowing in my opinion. When you know, like, that Open guys, like, to win a show in Open is extremely hard, and he was competing against some really good guys. That just says it all. That is just saying that Earth, in 1 or 2 years, he's like what, top 5 Olympian. Like, yeah, I see this like this. The shape is just, the shape is just that good, and then you add the muscle on top, and the shape stays the same. It will only get better and better. So, congrats to him. That was mental, and it makes me so happy to see. It makes bodybuilding so exciting with everything that's happening at the moment, and yeah, I really enjoy that. So, but back to my meals. So it was still the same: 150 grams of rice uncooked, 150 grams of chicken, a bit of soy sauce, and the marinade of the chicken, and that leaves me with one more meal, which will be 50 grams of cream of rice, so probably 70 grams of peanut butter, and a protein cream, I think. Or I will just order myself some Greek yogurt, because since I'm in Dubai, I can order my stuff really quick, so I can have it in 10 minutes now, even though it's midnight. That's not a big problem. And actually, right now I am uploading the leg day, but for some reason the Wi-Fi is just not good at all here. So yeah, it's been processing for 100 minutes. Now it's down to 80. So I'll just leave my laptop open while I'm sleeping, and tomorrow should be up. And I will publish it and edit the second one tomorrow and publish it the next day. I'm really gonna try to produce as much as I can. Be nice with me, because I've been going back to this now. I'm not like supernatural yet, but it will come. I really like gonna force myself to put myself out there, which is really hard for me, because I never said this publicly, to be honest, but I'm a little bit shy, so it's not easy stuff for me to do. So I'm really going out of my comfort zone when I'm doing this. But so yeah, I really hope you like it, and I really hope I'll get better and more comfortable with it in the future. But yeah, that's not an easy task for me. So but like I said, the more I practice it, the better I get at it. So I'll just continue what I'm doing, and yeah. So I will see you for the last meal in a bit. I'm gonna eat it quite soon, I think, because I'm still hungry. So, and after, it will be bedtime. Especially right now, I am putting myself through quite an intense training, because I'm doing a bit more frequency now on the muscle to see just how it feels. So yeah, I'm asking a lot of my body right now, but it's okay. So yeah, I'll see you for the next meal. So here we go, finally, for the last meal of the day. It's pretty late here in Dubai. It's 1 a.m. I'm going to bed a bit late tonight. But, sorry, but that's always a bit the same, because I stay quite a long time at the gym, so I always like get a bit late on the meals, but that will definitely get under control soon. So yeah, I'm still like discovering and finding my rhythm here. So yeah. So for the last meal, since I still had some chicken, I'm doing 200 grams of chicken with 70 grams of peanut butter on top. Yeah, I use all my fats in the breakfast and before bed. This is like the best way for me to do it. And I did 50 grams of cereals because I didn't want to prep some cream of rice or anything. I didn't have any more rice, so I just wanted to, and I also wanted something a bit sweet, so I went just with 50 grams of cereals for the last carbs, and the chicken here. I'm gonna enjoy that. And so for the total, because I did a little poll on Instagram, and so the total of this diet calorie wise is 500,500. So not that much actually, considering that I'm 136 kilos fasted, so 300 to 100 pounds. So yeah, being quite full right now, but honestly, I complain a little bit that I can't move too much, but I still really like the feeling. It's just my stomach is a little full also right now, the time that you get used to the amount of food, and yeah, but that will be fine. So thank you for watching the video. So I hope you enjoyed that. To see a bit what I eat in the beginning of off season, the food will probably get higher than that. Let's see how my body reacts, but I think it will definitely get at least a 6,000 in the future. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. That will help me a lot. And I see you on the next one. Thank you, everyone.